it. It's your iVoice Latina from Nyack, New York. I'm standing here in front of NBC Studios ready to have a chat with Natalie Morales from the Today Show. Natalie, I am so excited to be here today with you. Do you realize how much Latina women love you, adore you, are so proud of you?
Oh, that means so much to hear that. I mean, I hope that I'm doing a good job in helping represent and shine the light on Latinas as role models in our country. So I hope that they, look to me as somebody who is a good example of what we are all about.
One of the questions that a lot of Latina women want to know about you, where are you from? We're so proud of your heritage. We know you're Latina. Tell us a little bit about that.
I'm a Latina mutt mix is what you might call
cool.
it. No, I'm half Puerto Rican and half Brazilian.
That's
so
beautiful.
I've got a little bit of South American in me and, Puerto Rican, so it's great.
You have a very successful career in journalism and communication. Like, who inspired you to get educated, to get out there and do your thing?
I think it comes from my family and the values that they instilled in me, and it was always about doing well in school, having a great education. My mother did not come from anything. I mean, her family had no money. In fact, she was raised by her grandmother who had 14 other children of her own. So my mom really put herself through college, and it was important for her at a time where a lot of women didn't go to college, and especially in Brazil, in this tiny town where she was from, they didn't go to college, but she put herself through college, and I think that was an inspiration to me and to my other two sisters as well.
What can we do at home as a Latino community to really begin to enforce the ideology of education, the inspiration of education, and to really get these kids to be very successful in school and graduate from college?
Well, I think first and foremost as parents, and something I've always done with my kids, is create an environment where they love to learn and to let them thrive in that environment. Whether it's reading them a story every night before they go to bed, that's what we do. Having them write a little sentence now that my oldest son is in 2nd grade. Being involved.
How do you do it? Like, how do you make it work for you? I don't like to use the word balance because I don't really believe in this whole balance act. But how do you make it work for you as a woman who is working, professional, a mom? How does that happen?
It's, every day is a struggle, I think. I'm not going to be the woman who
there
says
with you.
there is no, I agree completely. The people who say, oh, you just balance, you juggle, and you're throwing the balls in the air, and some days the balls drop. I mean, there is truth to that, but I think there's a lot of guilt that goes along with it when we are working. When I'm not, for example, my little one is going to school for the first time and I'm not dropping him off. I mean, it's sad. I don't get to be the one who takes him to school. So, but you learn at the same time that, I'm there for him on so many other great occasions and milestones that, I can make it back to pick him up from school. Those kinds of things.
It's
we
a give
look
and
forward
take.
to it. It's a complete give and take. And I think that's just one of the things my kids know. Mommy can't do this in the morning because she works in the mornings. But then at night, who's there for them always? Mommy's always home and always willing to do whatever it takes.
I have a website called newlatina.net, and there were some of my fans who really wanted to ask you a few questions. So, from Milton Camilo, he said, if you could please ask her if she feels any pressure both as a Latina and as a woman working on NBC.
Absolutely. As one of the very few, I think, if not the only Latina at NBC, there is a healthy degree of pressure there to make sure that I am the perfect role model in that sense. Of course, no one is perfect. We all make mistakes. But, I try every day to go home and feel like I did something that not only makes me proud, but will make my family proud and others around me and my community proud. So by that, I mean my Latina family community as well.
I thank you so much for giving us this time, for
Great
hanging out
questions.
here. We really, again, appreciate everything you've been doing. And
well, good luck to you on iVoices. I think this is a great opportunity, and you're reaching a lot of women out there who need you to be their role model like that.
Thank you. Thank you, Natalie. That was so much fun. I had such a great time talking to Natalie Morales. This is Angelica Perez. Thanks for watching.